Travis Wayne Goodsell. So the Parowan prophet, I'm sure there are probably a few of you at least out there that might know who I'm talking about. Leland Freeborn from Parowan, Utah, I'm assuming, had subscribed to me today. And when I uploaded the latest video, I was able to see that he also made a half a dozen comments on separate videos, all of which were the same regurgitation, promoting himself. My channel. I see on Google search, you have your own channel. God. So, yeah, he was reported as spam, though YouTube doesn't allow me to distinguish between threats of violence towards me and spam. YouTube considers them the same. But with a half a dozen of the same repetitious things, I'm hoping YouTube can get a clue that it's spam. But I also had to do the final one, banning him from my channel, despite him having subscribed to me. He did not respect me. And he chose to use my channel to elevate himself into popularity. And so, bye-bye. Leland, from what I'm learning, had fallen into a coma 30 years ago. And now he's talking about World War III and nuclear Armageddon, trying to warn people about it. And I did make a recording. I couldn't do snapshots because I'd have to take dozens of snapshots for his long diatribe that was repeated on over half a dozen channels. But yeah, I did a recording. And so as I was scrolling down in the recording, I was able to see some of the nonsense he's talking. But he claims to be the man like Moses. I did catch that. Oh my God. How many of you are not getting a clue? I keep telling you, make a checklist. I did it. I had to do it. I had to find out who it is. Because he's got to fulfill every single checklist item. The Parowan prophet? Nope, not even the right name. Leland? No. Wrong name. Freeborn? No, wrong name. His name is Sun God. I don't see Sun God there. We can look up Leland, see if that's Sun God. Baby name meaning Leland. Meadowland. Nope. Freeborn. I think we know the meaning of that one. Not Sun God. So the Parowan prophet is a false prophet. He's claiming to be the prophet, but he doesn't meet the checklist requirements. And I just did the name alone. Nope, not him. Just like Brian David Mitchell. Nope, not you. Just like Chad Daybell. Nope, not you. It's real easy. It is not a complicated thing to do the test for. Like I said, I did a video when I went over every single prophet of this church. Not a single one of them are the guy. Plus, I already knew they wouldn't be, because he's of low stature, according to the prophecy of Ezekiel. So he will never be in a position of church authority. And so it's just, why is this so complicated, guys? Why? Why are there so many deranged people who think, they had a little bump on the head and therefore are the guy? What in the hell made them think that? But let's take you to, he's even covered in the Los Angeles Times. My hell. Don't give him attention. So let's go to Matthew, as Matthew screws things up. See, it starts off, the book of the generation of Jesus Christ, the son of David, the son of Abraham, and then concludes the genealogy with, and Jacob begat Joseph, the husband of Mary, the father-in-law, not the biological father. Because of Mary was born Jesus, who was called Christ. And then they go on to say, the birth of Jesus Christ was on this wise. And an angel appears to Joseph. Hey, your wife got knocked up, not by you, some other guy. But don't put her away for a divorce. Pay for her and her kid. We'll just say it's immaculately conceived. But they talk about the prophecy of the prophet. They don't give his name. And then they quote from a passage in Isaiah. I wonder if it's the same prophecy. Verse 23, behold, where's the sign? Sign's missing, which indicates a sign in the heavens, not an actual live birth on earth. A Virgo shall be with child, virgin, and shall bring forth a son, and they shall call his name Emmanuel. And that needs to be stapled out of this. Dear God, sun god at noonday. It's a transliteration from the Egyptian. The sun god Amun. So Joseph Smith, Adam Ondai Amun. And there's more to that, but keeping it simple for you. And so, quoting the prophecy, the author of this book, who has already designated that he doesn't meet the requirements for being a descendant, a literal bloodline to King David, is now saying that his name's Jesus instead of Emmanuel. Wrong name. So 2 strikes against Jesus. Do you understand now why the Jews don't consider Jesus their prophet whom they're looking for the latter days to save them? Jesus does not fit the checklist. Nelson does not fit the checklist. Nobody fits the checklist except for one person, and I know who that one person is, and you don't. Because I did the work. And so, yes, even in the chapter 2, the wise men come to Herod and say, hey, we saw the sign. Where is he? So Herod calls his priests and says, where is he to be born? And so they went to the scriptures, searched the scriptures to find the prophecies, and said, oh yeah, it'll be born in this in outer space at the star Spica in Virgo constellation, called the House of Bread Star. And so it'll be 23rd September 2017. That's when he was born. Wait a minute. It's confusing as to what date it was, because everybody claims that it's year 1 CE, and then there's some difficulty because Herod died in 4 BCE, sorry. And so in order for Jesus to be born when Herod's alive, and it required several years to be in Egypt before word got back to Joseph that he can take his family back to the Jerusalem area, the Nativity. And so you're looking at least 7, if not 10 BCE when Jesus was supposedly born. But sorry, no sign in the heavens for that equivalence from Revelation chapter 12. 1, 2, and Book of Mormon and Joseph Smith translation confirm that verse 5 needs to be moved to that sign. Plus, my Urim and Thummim also showed it to me. I've got a Urim and Thummim. Don't you have a Urim and Thummim? It's like 2 little rocks that I've shown you. And so, yes, Matthew is doing this manner of prophesying of the future because it's not literal history. Oh, it was a trick question. Oh, you fooled us, Travis. Yes, if you interpret this literally as real history, there's lots of problems. But when you call it apocalyptic literature, like the book of Revelation, all of a sudden it makes sense. And you go, oh, okay. Wow. So the Mormon is going to be starting his ministry in Utah in 2017? Huh. That first year when a president gets put on the throne of America by a foreign government. And Fox News will lie about it. Huh. Prophecy fulfilled. So, yeah, it's not complicated to identify false prophets. That's a pretty easy one. You're guaranteed at least 99% of the time being correct, calling them false. But the problem is that if you're not looking, or if you just assume nobody is and you're waiting for Jesus, or you're thinking that Nelson will tell you, oh my God, if you only knew what Nelson has been secretly telling you, but you're too dumb to catch him. Dear God. So, yeah. Looks like some of my previously popular videos are starting to slow down now, guys. You're going to other videos now, so that's good, I guess. We need more people. We need to save you. Can't save you if you don't watch. But I am surprised that getting my freedom, and I'm good for a year, right before April 2024. Perfect timing. Plus, the YouTube employee has backed off. And it does seem to correspond with my complaining, hey, where's my videos? My videos have been deleted. Where are they? And then all of a sudden, the problems that were consistent with the YouTube employees' shift work, all of a sudden solved. And so now I'm getting, breakout videos right before the breakout videos I'd normally get for conference were early. So this is good. You're being shown mercy. Question now is, will you take it? Will you do the research? Will you search? Because we all know you do when you realize that something might be having to do with the second coming or latter days. You search the scriptures, you search on YouTube to find experts who might be able to explain it for you. They're not. I'm the only expert. Sorry, guys. But, yeah, you all cram at the last moment, hoping you can get a quick, easy answer. So, alrighty. We're pretty much done. I was going to have pizza tonight, but I'm like scared now because it appears that I have a superheater. I had put in the oven the other day an item that required 10 minutes for cooking time. And so I put it in, and about 2 minutes passes, and I thought, well, I'm going to check on it, see how it's doing. It was starting to burn. I had preheated the oven. I had it to the temperature set as on the instructions, and it was starting to burn after 2 minutes. And so the pizza, dear God, I don't know what I'm going to do there. I'm going to have to do some experimentation, make some sacrifices on food. And I don't know, it likely has a power source regulator. I don't know how to work it. You make them high-tech gadgets, and so nobody knows how to work them. So I have to spend hours without an instruction manual trying to figure out how these things work. So it's got to be trial and error and wasting food and blah, blah, blah. And Tide Pods for the washer. And a Stargate wormhole in my toilet. Oh my God. But I'm free. I'll survive. There's the theme song in the video.